Hey bro, what is going on? In today's video I'm gonna walk you through the full recovery foam rolling session for a footballer. So if you're interested, keep watching bro. So I prefer to start this foam rolling routine with the back side of my body, aka posterior chain, and I'll start with the upper back. To get those rhomboids, T-spine and stuff. I'm gonna slowly foam roll all of my upper back, and when I feel a trigger point, I will pause for a sec, maybe pin and stretch to help that T-spine mobility. If it feels easy to you, you can do a more advanced version of it to just hug yourself. Oh. To pull those shoulder blades out and really get those muscles firing. Now I'm going to roll my lower back, but on the sides. Again, slow control movement, no rush here. In terms of how often should you foam roll, I personally do it 2 times per day, in the morning and then in the evening. If I have a morning session, I'll do it a little bit faster, going through each exercise, just because I feel better after it. But you gotta find what works better for you. And I'm not timing it or counting sets and reps. Just listen to my body and foam roll it. Get this LQ muscle firing here. Really trying to feel it. Now I'm going to do the same exact thing with the right side. And the point here is to try put as much pressure of your body exactly in this lower back area, and in each area. Doesn't matter what you do, just all of the weight of your body try to put on this muscle which you're trying to reach, and it's gonna fire. Today is Saturday and I'm really sore after the whole week of training, so it's super beneficial to foam roll it every day, especially on your recovery day, on your rest day. so feel pretty good. Now I'm gonna foam roll my glutes. The same exact thing, first with the left side so you guys see better. I like to do it in this position, like I'm sitting on the chair like a badass, you know. But again, no rush here. I'm trying to release the muscle. It's called myofascial release, if I'm not mistaken. The common problem which I see some players make, they're trying to really go fast like this, and there's no point to do this, because the main benefit of foam roll or for any deep tissue work is to get your muscle first relax, and then trying to reach these deep tissues. And you can also see, guys, that I'm rotating because I'm trying to reach each and every part of the glute muscle. Sometimes I'll go a little bit higher to my lower back here to roll it a little bit more. Oh, here it's really sore, so I'm trying to see through it, get this muscle relax, and then roll it out. Feel pretty good. Now the same exact thing with the right side. And you gotta understand, bro, that you gotta recover as much hard as you work in the gym or on the pitch, because if you know this principle is that, for example, when you are working out in the gym, your muscles are actually not growing exactly in this moment. When you are squatting or benching, or doesn't matter what you're doing, you are breaking down your muscle tissue. Your hormone cortisol goes up, and you're in this sympathetic mode, fight or flight, so your body is literally breaking down, and you're not making progress exactly in the gym, but you're making this progress when you are super compensate and recover after this session. So when you're after the session, after the workout, when you enter this parasympathetic mode, so it's like rest and digest mode, then only then you can start your progress and become stronger, bigger, faster. Not when you're in the gym. For this reason, you gotta take care of your body and use these recovery tools as foam rolling and stuff. And you gotta understand that foam rolling, and it's only like 10%, you know. It's like if you wanna get this extra edge, then it's very beneficial. But first you gotta look at your nutrition, or should I first at your sleep and your nutrition. So you can understand that it doesn't matter if you're foam rolling for 2 hours per day, you are doing mobility sessions and stuff. If you're not sleeping enough, you won't recover. It just won't happen. So try to get at least 8 hours of sleep per night, quality sleep. So what I mean by quality sleep is your room. Wait about the sleep. I finished with my glutes. Now I'm going to foam roll my hamstrings. So you can do both at the same time. I like to start with this, just to feel this muscles, foam roll it, rotate it a little bit. No rush here again. Get this muscle release, relax I should say first, and then when you're fully relaxed, then you're trying to reach those deep tissues. And what might help you, by the way, to use your antagonist muscle here. So your antagonist for your hammies, for your hamstrings, is your quads. So you can try to squeeze your quads and it will help relax your hammies, and therefore you'll reach them better. So now I will take care of only one leg. I'll add additional pressure with my right leg. Ooh. It feels really sore right here. So I'm gonna sit here for a little bit more and then roll down and roll up again. I'm going all the way up and down, bro. No partial range of motion. All the way up till my butt. Going side to side, trying to reach each and every part of these muscles. So feel pretty good. I'm going to start with the right. The same exact thing. No rush. Just feel these muscles. So what I was trying to say about your sleep, bro. What do I mean by quality sleep? Is that your room has no additional noises. It's as quiet as it possibly can be. It's as dark as it possibly can be, so no lights, no nothing, just dark room. And it should be not cold, but it's like 15-17 degrees Celsius. I found it works the best for me, and you gotta try to find which temperature is the most productive sleep and the most deep sleep you can find yourself in. Won't go too in depth about stages of sleep here. It's a topic for another video, bro. If you're interested, by the way, just please let me know, because as I said, sleep is the most important thing for your recovery. Doesn't matter how much you eat, how much caffeine you take before workout. Doesn't matter how much glycogen replenishment is successful during the day. So how much carbohydrate you eat. It doesn't matter if you don't sleep enough. So let me know in the comments if you're interested in more in-depth discussion about sleep. I know that it's not the sexiest topic to talk about, it's better to show you crazy workouts and drills, guys, but as I said, you gotta understand that in sympathetic mode, fight or flight, when you're in the gym or in a soccer practice, during practice, you're breaking down your muscle tissues, and it's not when progress happening afterwards, when you rest and digest in parasympathetic mode and letting your body recover with proper food, amount of sleep, and these additional exercises, I should say. So now going all the way down to my calves. The same exact thing as with hammies. I like to start with both of them, trying to put as much weight on this area of my body as possible. Trying to don't forget about sides of the muscles. What I really like to do with calves is to put again a little bit more pressure on one side and then pin and stretch during the whole muscle. So I'm staying here, I'm stretch it, and then pin it. Ooh. In reverse actually. And I'm going a little bit up, stretch it, and pin it. Ooh. It felt really good. It feels really good, you gotta try it. Go a little bit up, pin, and stretch. Then go to sides. And then outside of the calf. Ooh. You can stretch it and really feel this point, trigger point I should say. Again, no rush here, trying to get the muscle relaxed and then release. Now going to my right side. Going up and down. A little bit on the sides. And again using this technique of pin and stretch. Sit a little bit on here. It's really burning. And then go up. Ooh. Trying to get this muscle relaxed. Ooh. Stretch and pin. So we finished with the back side of our body with our posterior chain. Now it's time to get our anterior chain, our quads, our shin muscles. So I'll start with the left side of the quad, and quad is such a big muscle. There are 4 actually part of the muscle, and now with the new research coming, maybe they're still in the 5th. So I'll try to go all the way through all of them. foam roll on the sides of the quad. You can use pin and stretch here again. Now it's more in the middle and it's really sore, but trying to get this muscle relaxed so that I can release. Now just a little bit of up and down. Go a little bit more on the outside of the quad. I'm not touching IT band right now, it's just outside of the quad. And I'm trying to get TFL muscle as well. So you're going a little bit higher and you'll feel it. Oh. Just an inch up and down, trying to get this muscle relaxed and release. Ooh. Now on the outside of the quad again. As you can see, I'm adding additional pressure with all of my weight of the right leg and all of my body. Now outside a little bit more. Feel this trigger point, so I'll try to pin and stretch it. Go an inch up and down and release. A little bit on the inner side and in the center. So now I'm going to do the same exact thing with the right side. Again, going side to side. So sit a little bit on the muscle, then try and slowly release it all the way down on the inner side, then go all the way up. Use a little bit of pin and stretch. Now let's go through the middle of the quad. As you can see, I'm stretching it and pinning it. Now, let's go a little bit more and the outside of the quad, and this TFL muscle. Which is really burning right now. Alright, let's go through the outside of the quad. As I said, I'm not touching IT band yet. It's just outside of the quad. Feeling this muscle. Putting all of my weight through it. Pinning and stretching. I found the trigger point, so I'm gonna go through it right here. Yes. Ooh. You can actually feel it as the complete workout, bro, because you're trying to keep a good posture and squeezing your abs, so it's like a plank, you know. Now I'll go a little bit more through the inside and the center as well, so that I can release it a little bit more. Just going side to side. Now it's time for the shin muscles. I'm not gonna foam roll the bone, but I'm gonna foam roll these muscles. So, again, starting with the right foot, no, starting with the left. It's super painful. By the way, there are different types of foam rollers as well. There are more soft ones, so softer ones, and more like tougher ones. So you gotta choose what works better for you, for a situation. If you have a variety of them available, better for you, but I have only super hard one. So trying to go through the right side with the same exact movement. Really focusing on relaxing this muscle as much as I can and releasing. So a little bit more of the shin. Whew. It was good. Now I'm gonna foam roll my inner thigh. So you're trying to bring your leg up to 90 degrees, and then with a little bit of awkward movement you're trying to hit this groin muscles, adductors. Oh, I feel it right here. Super tight. Just feel it, this point, going inch up, inch down, trying to relax as much as I can, and then up and down. Again, no rush whatsoever, just feeling the muscle and releasing it. Pin and stretch works really good here. I'm pinning and stretching again. It was good. Now the same exact thing with the right side. Bring my leg to 90 degrees and go with this inner thigh muscle. Actually the right side is a little bit better, and I'm surprised by it because I performed more shoot with the right foot this week. But you never know. Yes, I really don't feel that much pain here. And yeah, bro, it's super important for you to not staying sore and like tight all the time, because like joint by joint model, if you heard about it, it's called, like, for example, if you have pain in your knees and our joints go like from mobile to stable, so our ankles should be mobile, our knees should be stable, and our hips should be mobile. And therefore you can see if your knees are in pain, it's not, it's like only 10% of the time of the situation when the problem is in the knees. 90% of the situation is either the problem is either your ankles are not mobile enough or your hips are not mobile enough, and therefore you should work more on your ankle and hip mobility. Now, the most controversial topic out there with a foam roller is IT bend. Some people say that you never should foam roll it. Some people say it's totally fine. What research shows is that it's fine. So, again, you gotta find what work for you. But I'm foam rolling my IT bend all the time, and it helps me with with my knee pain and the overall well-being, bro. So I can't recommend you anything. I'm not a doctor or something, but as a personal trainer, at least, I can tell you that what I found, what works for me, and with like 90%, not even 90%, 100% of my clients, they are foam rolling IT bends, and it's completely fine. get these TFL muscles as well, a little bit. And you don't want to focus so much on your IT band. It actually should be a little bit sore because it's not muscle, but foam roll it anyway will help you, at least in 90% of the situations. Ooh. So I'm not gonna spend too much time on the IT bands, as I said. Now with the left foot, the same exact thing. A little bit of TFL, and then going all the way down through the IT band. Touch a little bit more on TFL muscle because I really feel that it's super sore. And now all the way down through the IT band. Taking sometimes a little bit more of the outside of the quad because it's sore. And hitting my chair sometimes. That's it. Full routine with the foam roller. Alright, I hope that you enjoyed this foam rolling routine. If you have any questions, as I said, leave them below. See you in the next video. Ciao.